Good morning, everybody. It's another beautiful day in the neighborhood in COVID-19 land. Um, Again, please stay safe. Please consider this as a time to reset. Um, Also, it's time to, we're in Canada, so we have lots of big space. So try to get outside as much as you can. There are lots of people, if you don't have things like horses and skidoos or whatever, there's places that do, like you get the, go for a trail ride or, go for a walk or, safe social distancing, stay out of the big stores. And you know what, this is a really good time to support your local, like people that are running smaller local businesses, smaller like bakeries, small town grocery stores. Today in Canada already, I see we have Child Tax Day, which is today, and we know that the stores, the big box stores, were stocking up in the night, and already, there's Facebook posts of ridiculous lineups out of the grocery stores. So, like, that's just crazy. Just crazy. This is a really good time to support the little guys, for so many reasons. I mean, I really like to support local anyway. And I mean, I'm local too. I have a local business, a healing business, and I don't do very many people. So, we've got the Javix and the soap out, and and business is continuing. But this little project that I do here, it's just us. It's on YouTube, and it's not hurting anybody, and hopefully it's resonating, and hopefully it's helping. Like, I always really pray over the cards, because I don't have a lot of people viewing this, so I hope that the people who are viewing this, that they're getting a message that will give them some guidance or some help or some reassurance or something good. As always, don't make huge life decisions based on anybody's tarot readings or YouTube channel. Like, if you need real serious advice, go to a professional. Also, I just want to say that I'm offering a free 3 oracle card affirmation for anybody that leaves a comment. If you want to leave a comment and subscribe, and send me a message. Send me a message, and I can email you. I might do more. You never know if I need to. I've never been cheap. This is what popped out. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay? So what do we need guidance on, my friends and I, on this channel? Oh dear. Okay. Okay, this could be more serious. And interesting. Because we have love yourself first. My little cat Courtney just let herself in the door. It's so funny. We have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And then we got playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your youthful spirit of fun to shine. And then we got separation. So time apart from your partner is on the horizon. And Spirit just said, nope, that comes in the middle. So there she is. Hi, Courtney. So, yeah, love yourself first. Maybe there's a separation coming up, which is not completely I mean, it is a little predictable, because I've been feeling that a lot of people who are couples have kind of lost touch with each other, or are like just kind of barely hanging on in their relationship only because of work. And now a lot of people are being, stuck together, which can really open up all the issues going on. So I'm just going to see for my friends and I, my YouTube friends, my YouTube viewers, they're all friends here. What's going on for my friends? Passion. Okay. Well, we have a whole story here. Usually I just take a few of these oracle cards. I think I'm just going to put these in how they seem to come out. And then we'll see what Spirit has to say, because sometimes Spirit has me change the order. Love yourself first. Separation, playfulness, passion. Let your friends help you. New love, past life relationship, heart-to-heart conversation. So looking at, like, we could be looking at a breakup. But let's see. Either, I was going to say, okay, see, Spirit corrects me. I was going to say either this is like a relationship where you're suddenly stuck together, but you just need to, like, spend time kind of doing your own thing. But Spirit's like, no, this is something more serious. Okay, so what's going on for the collective and I, for whoever needs to hear this? These are the Pre-Raphealite cards. They're absolutely so beautiful. I'm not sure where the deck is. There we are. I love these cards too because they're small. Sorry. That's small. I kind of have small hands, so then these are really nice. What I do to shuffle these beforehand, I don't show it online, but yeah, I spread them all out and I just mix them so that they naturally flow where they're supposed to, and then I'll give them 3 shuffles for the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. So we've got the 7 of Wands slid out. The Pre-Raphaelites really focused on the strength of women. So most of these characters are, the strong characters at least, are female. Okay, so we're looking at the big picture. These wands are very fruitful. Like, they've got such big, like, fern-like leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and she's holding the 7th one. So she's looking at the big picture, but she's definitely looking forward. She's almost like she's going to start over with that one, but she hasn't finished her cycle yet. Okay, so what else is going on for March 20th? Tomorrow is the first day of spring. So, I mean, it's kind of interesting that it looks like we're wrapping up a relationship cycle here. As we're wrapping up this season. First day of spring, technically it's tomorrow. Of course, here in Canada, spring shows up when it wants to. There's another one, the 2 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Spirit says to take it. Okay. This fellow is looking quite discontented. He's ready to head to other shores. Spirit just says that he is, like, aware that the world is bigger, like that he's made his world small. And he's reached a time in his life where he's... And what this has been kind of coming through in a lot of the other readings is that, you know, sometimes we go along in our life and then we end up responding to things, reacting to things, and we've lost sight of the vision that we had when we were young of who we wanted to be, right? And so even in this time of isolation and things shutting down and we're forced to kind of be at home, it's time to reset. It's time to maybe let relationships, you know, because if things are held together falsely, you know, this is maybe just a time to just say, okay, like, here we are. Okay, am I going? I'm just trying to decide if they want me to take these all. We have temperance for sure. Yeah, they said take them. All right. I don't know if you've noticed lately, but I'm getting like big messages all at once. So, I mean, we're looking at the big picture here. Like, all of a sudden you're stuck together and you're seeing, like, you can't hold this, like, you're seeing what's real, right? Like, you can't put this off anymore. You have been taping your tower together the best you could, and you're getting big globs of tape on there, but it's still falling apart, and you don't want to see it, so you keep going to work. Now, at work, they've told you, you know what, you need to go home. So, that's not good. But you know what, this still requires temperance and delicacy. We need to see what's in both cups, right? We need to see this person looks melancholy. She looks melancholy. She's an angel. And she's pouring from one cup into another. But things need to move ahead fast. Look at this is the Eight of Wands. We're going ahead. We're proceeding. Interesting because a lot of psychics and readers and whatnot have described this as a cocoon time for us, where caterpillars will wrap themselves in cocoon and burst forth into butterflies. And look at how beautiful this card is, that it's showing that. Is this focusing? It's weird light here, so I'm wondering. Yeah, I'll just shut that. It looks kind of dark in here, but again, I get this every single reading, the Six of Wands. So you're either in the public eye, or there's a lot of people kind of invested for one reason or another. You could come from one or two big families, or there's lots of friends or whatever, but we definitely are proceeding with a death. Ophelia. This is Ophelia. Such a sad card. Yeah, I really need to have like another resource here that I can kind of look up the imagery right away. Ophelia had a slow descent into... Actually, she didn't have a slow descent. She had a rather quick descent into madness. In my head is the song Ophelia by the band. I'm going to check that out later. You might want to. And then we have Five of Cups. So, interesting. So things are progressing. Let your friends help you, because, you know, so a lot of wand energy, like a lot of wand energy. So we have wands and cups here, and a death card. Okay. Wands and cups. Can we get some clear? So this is what's going on right now. just trying to have a conversation with Spirit here about, okay, so what's the separation? Oh, and out pops. Oh, okay. Out pops the Hermit card. The Six of Wands, which is separation. This is Judgment. And the Six of Pentacles. Two scales, right? So, so we have a Hermit card. So I want you to look at this card because, okay, see the top? You see? They're looking sad, like they're leaving something and they're not going to return. They're turning their back on it. So this is separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Look at the reflection. You see? They're smiling and they're happy and they're relieved. Okay, so so you want to be fair, right? You need to leave the situation. You know, as soon as you hit Hermit mode, it was pretty obvious that you just needed to leave, and leave you did. And there's another card. Justice. Another scale, I mean. That's 3 scales in a row. And the Hierophant. Okay, so, I mean, you did Hermit mode. And that just kind of revealed the truth, right? That this situation that you're in is dead. You know, but you've been, I mean, you have a conscience about this, right? Like, you don't want to just leave. I think it's looking like maybe nobody's happy in this situation, including kids. So we need to balance the scales. We need to make sure that things are done right. Oh, now this is interesting because Spirit just attracted me to this guy releasing the dove. So that's you releasing your partner too. And there we go for this. Guess what this is? This is the Lover's card. Now, in the traditional Rider-Waite deck, the lovers are not touching. Right? They're about to touch. Like, their hands are close to each other. And then there's an angel over top of them blessing their union, but they haven't touched yet. This one, they are. But she, now this is interesting, she's embracing him more than he's embracing her. In fact, Spirit's like, you know what, this is not new union. This is the partnership that you're in, and there's a masculine trying to leave. Maybe you're married. Okay. I'm going to... Okay, I wasn't sure if I was going to use this deck, but I'm going to clarify this with Lover's card. This is the Viking Tarot, which I really love. It really appeals to my Nordic sensibility. These also are really nice shuffling cards. All right, so what's going on with these lovers? Who are these lovers? Now, and out in the bottom comes, okay, no, okay. And another Hierophant. High Priestess. Okay. All right. So, no, these lovers are new. Because up here, we're talking about soulmates, like past life relationship or twin flames. And it's a new love. So let your friends help you. Three of Chalices. Okay. Because these Six of Chalices, this is soulmate. This is a soulmate connection. Okay. Past life relationships. Okay. So let your friends help you achieve this. Your partner is... Oh, interesting. Okay. So we have the Hierophant and the High Priestess. To me, those are partners. These both have a very strong spiritual connection. And remember, we have the Hierophant here as well. So I'm going to reevaluate this because this Hierophant is maybe you. Okay. So that being said, and there's a Hermit tried to pop out again. So, I mean, there's been a lot of energy here, and another Three of Wands. So there's been a lot of energy about that you have just been holding back, you know, but, you know, the separation seems to be inevitable. Like you're getting to the point that you need to love yourself first because your current partner can't be happy either. And he or she might have her own destiny waiting for her and or him, and you're holding them back too by holding on to this. There's the Knave of Swords, so it's time to cut things. Time to cut things. Time to cut her down. So some guidance for my friends for the near future. Geez, I really love this Viking deck. What's some guidance for the future? There's the Empress again. Oh, no, we didn't have the Empress. Some guidance for the future is to... Okay, let's put that... To me, this is to embrace the Empress energy. Take, you know... We're always getting this Four of Swords. What's some guidance for my friends here watching? My viewers? My viewers are my friends. I mean, I'm getting so invested in these, you know, in these stories, and I sure want what's best for you. And like, these are hard stories. These are tough stories. As an empath, I mean, even though I've never met you, obviously, I feel very invested in your outcome and the outcome for everybody involved. No, okay, no. So, yeah, meanwhile, Spirit's telling me, no, you need to cut things off with your partner, Empress energy, likely and see how sad she looks. But she doesn't know that there's a whole world waiting for her. This Spirit just says to ask about her because you want to know if she's going to be okay. So if there's a breakup, the life partner here, what have we got to say for her? Like, we need some guidance for my friends for their current partner that they might be separating from or are in the process of separating from, because I'm getting the feeling that you are good people and you just hate to hurt anybody, but sometimes things are just done. Okay, so what's going on for this Empress? What's going on for the current life partner that I'm picking up is likely female? I'm picking up that those of you who are watching are mostly men. So, which is cool. She understands that it's over. Yeah. So what's going on for her? It's interesting because I was looking at these while I was shuffling, and Spirit said she understands that it's over, and pop the Tower card. But this Tower card is interesting because you see there's explosions going on. It's not focusing very well, I'm sorry. There's explosions going on. It's actually left the earth. But check it out in the background. Behind it, there's a rainbow and a new beginning for her. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, interesting. 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 Do I take this? Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Oh, okay. So I got a whole story for her. So she's going to be okay. She needs you to do this, but she also needs you to help her to realize that what she can consider a tower moment is her chance to start fresh and to have a new life. And to find her soulmate, because you're not it. You're not her soul. She's not your soulmate. She's not your twin flame. But guess what? You're not hers either. Or whatever the sexuality is, however that resonates for you. Because if you leave in a way that's amicable, that's just, that's fair, then she can start fresh. Okay, and find her emperor. Because I'm sorry to say it, you're not it for her. Okay, judgment's kind to her. She'll get the justice that she needs. That means that the scales will balance out. I think that she or he, however it resonates, might feel like that they've been putting in so much into this relationship to try to keep you that it hasn't seemed fair. The moon is a very powerful female energy, as we've discussed before. And okay, I just wanted to point out right there in my painting is a moon. I'm really tied to the moon energy. The moon can be a card of revealing of things hidden. I'm going to look this one up because it's so different. Instead, and there's 2 dogs usually, right? But instead, we have 2 children who are naked. And so I'm just going to see, because this is for her, like what's happening for her. Like, don't worry about the one that you're leaving, because they need this too. Spirit does this too for all of us. If Spirit is trying to push us into a direction, and it's pretty obvious we're supposed to follow this direction, and we just don't go, Spirit will kind of all of a sudden, if, say it's a job, and we know we're supposed to leave that job, but we keep hanging on because we don't have belief that Spirit, that the Creator, that God will look after us and provide us with something better, so we hold on. And then guess what? We get fired. Because, God has said, okay, well, you're not going to go on your own. I'm forcing you out, right? And then it turns out you get something and you're like so much happier. And that's this situation here. But I'm just looking up the moon. Just give me 2 seconds. The moon. Okay. Vikings viewed masculine aspect in the moon and feminine aspect in the sun. So reversed. The moon is nocturnal light that captures light and controls it, a magical being who dies and is born again for all eternity. According to the Viking myth, Mani was also a man who, while he was dying, gave himself up to the sun and became its slave. Visions, magic. Okay. Interesting. So rebirth. So Spirit just says she'll be reborn. She'll be reborn. Oh, yes, because here's the last cards. She's going to be reborn. The Wheel. She's going to have this free new life. She's going to be able to do the things that she put aside for you. And you need to help her do that. Okay? Even if you've had disagreements or whatever, you need to have empathy for this person. And help her to have empathy for you. And help her, maybe show her this reading. Because look, it's waiting on the other side for her. It's the Sun. Okay? And what's waiting? Just a minute. We'll go back to this deck. So, I mean, the Oracle cards say that there's new love for you. We have Lovers come out. Now, why am I shuffling that background? Okay. And so then I started to shuffle asking what are we looking at for you? You know what? I just need to double check what this card is because it didn't come with a book. Okay. Hold on. Where am I? Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. It's the World. Okay. So the whole world is what's looking out for you. Okay. So the Sun, woohoo, sometimes you need to cross bridges to find true happiness, and it's not just for you, it's for everybody. And if you have your kids and you really talk to sometimes you find out that you've been doing something for the kids without asking them what they thought. And what they thought was, yeah. So, right? All right, that's an interesting reading. Have a fantastic day.